At Under, we work with a lot of companies that are in the payment processing space, whether they're ISOs, agents, payment facilitators, sponsor banks, processors, or any other facet of that world. And I want to talk a little bit about the different things that we've done to really cater to the needs within payment processing. First is our marketplace. On our marketplace, we include most of the primary applications that you would need to save you time, whether you're boarding with Fiserv, FIS, Global TSYS, Nuvei, Maverick, Card Connect, the list goes on and on. It's likely that we already have these set up for you. I think we have almost 100 processor applications already boarded into our system, and it gives you a kickstart to really create the infrastructure and process without spending a ton of time building out your forms. Once you grab one of those templates, and I grabbed the Card Connect one for this example, we're going to already have pre-configured your digital form. We also would have connected the PDF, and we'll just touch on a couple of the uniquenesses that you get with Under. First of all, our design is structured as a single user interface. So when your merchants are completing an app, they will all start by filling out the application. They will then immediately be able to sign the application and upload supporting documents in a single step. So you can get rid of your DocuSign account. You don't have to wait for a customer to get a separate email to open that up and authorize and sign. You don't have to follow them and chase them down for supporting documents. It's all a single process, whether it's done on their mobile phone or whether it's done on their desktop, and really streamlines for higher conversion and configurability. The other key things that we do within this template editor that we're in right now is help you to define your starting point of your applications. So you're going to build the application flow that lives on the internet, and you're also going to build your starting point for your PDF. So what most of our customers will do after they upload their PDF on the screen is they'll set a set of default fields. So for example, if I scroll down to the pricing section, what's typical is there may be a starting place for a tiered or interchange plus or flat rate, whatever the pricing structure may be. Maybe you have consistency within what you charge for chargebacks, PCI compliance, early termination fees, starting equipment, site survey. And you can pre-populate these to save keystrokes when you actually send these out to your customer. But the good news is they're further editable. So if you set a template up with a standard set of pricing, we recognize that it's possible that your next customer, or maybe every one of your customer, pays a slightly different fee. So when you're sending this template to your customer, you can actually customize it for that customer, adjust pricing, make changes, and then send it out to them for the next steps. Now, how you get to these applications is designed in a way to account for all of your different sales channels. So we offer an embed link on all of our forms that you would use if you wanted to embed this on your website. So here's an example of what a fictional payments company could look like. And their website and the Under form just lives right here inside of this box. Everything else around the scene is you and your brand, and we're there just to help support you if you wanted to set up an apply now button or put it on your landing pages. The other way that you can send these forms out is to share a URL redirect. So if you sent a URL to your customer, it would look something like this. We allow full customization and branding, so you can actually change the branding as well. So you can have a standard brand for your company, a different brand for your agents, a different brand for your ISVs, or you can keep it all consistent. And this would allow a customer to go to one of our hosted links, see your brand, and continue as they move forward. Finally, what we recognize a lot of our customers do is they will already have a relationship with their customers. And this is typical if you think of, for example, your 1099 contractors, or maybe even your inbound sales team. You're going to have someone who already knows a customer, has a little bit of the information, and doesn't want to send a customer to an empty link to start a blank merchant processing app. So what you can do is you can create a customer in Under, add it to our CRM. Here's an example of a demo customer record. You can enter up to 100% of the data, or you could enter whatever percentage you want. So maybe you just know first and last name, or maybe you know all 42 questions that's on the application. You or your agents can fill out any of these fields. They could then go to the PDF and they can override the standard pricing or standard fields that were set. So maybe they pulled your retail app, which had interchange plus 50 basis points. This customer, you need to cut it down to interchange plus 20 basis points. You just make one change. You don't have to repopulate the entire PDF or all of the pricing. And you can also help ensure that your team and your salespeople are charging appropriately by having these defaults in the system. And then finally, as you change and evolve your business, you can update your templates, which will automatically and retroactively update all of your users' templates so that everyone has the updated information. So after they've gone through and entered as much of this information as they want, they then will have their own share link, which will create a new URL, or we can even send it out for you if you just put your customer's email address in this box. And now your customer is going to get a link with most of their information already filled out. They're just going to validate that, enter maybe whatever's missing, sign their merchant application, upload their supporting documents, and have everything done in one fell swoop. So designed in this way, you have the ability to have a really strong program for your independent agents, where most likely each of them would be a user. They'd be able to create customers and send this out to their customers the way that they're used to today. And then when they do that, all of the customers will come back into your primary portal where you'll see every single customer from all of your different users. You'll be able to filter and sort by whoever the owner is of that. You'll also be able to sort by who the form is, whether it's a high risk, a low risk, or a particular form. And you'll also see the status of those, which might come in as a draft or in progress or complete. So for example, if you wanted to see all of your Card Connect applications that were completed, you could very easily filter that and you'd get a full list of the ones that were done in the system. You could further refine that by agent. So as a master admin, you have the ability to manage your entire team, and then each of your users will only see their own accounts and their own records. So this will give you the ability to manage a 1099 network of agents within Under. You can also have an e-commerce channel for your Apply Now buttons. And you could also have internal sales team, partners, and all of the above, and structure everything with a varying different way of workflows and forms that you'll use with your system.